All right, on these two questions here, we're going to use the trapezoid rule, and I've written it down for you where the area under the curve using a trapezoid shape will approximate to h divided by 2 times y0 plus 2 times y1 plus 2 times y2 plus 2 times y3 all the way up to 2 times y n minus 1 plus yn. And h is equal to b minus a over n. So here we go. Remember, b minus a, this guy right here would be equal to a. This guy right here would be equal to b. So we've got n. We're ready to use our trapezoid rule. And what we're going to do is figure out what h is first. So h is going to be b minus a, which is 2 minus 0, over n, which is 4. And this is going to go all the way down to 1/2. Okay? So in front of the trapezoid, we're going to have 1/2 divided by 2 times a bunch of stuff. Well, what stuff are we going to have? Think about the intervals we're using now. We've got 4 equal intervals between 0 and 2. So y0 is going to be where we start, which is at 0. And we're moving up by 1/2 each time. That's what we discovered here with h. So y1 is going to be where we put 1/2 in for x. Right here, we're going to put 1/2 in for x. So y1 is equal to 4 times 1/2 squared, okay, which is going to be 1. y2 is going to be what happens when we are at 1, okay, because think about what we're doing here. If we're looking at a number line and we start at 0 and we have to get all the way over here to 2, we're breaking it into 4 equal pieces. So we want to know what the y-coordinate is when x is 0, what the y-coordinate is when x is 1/2, what the y-coordinate is when x is 1, when it's 3/2, when it's 2. And so what we're going to end up with is 4 times 1 squared. That's going to be 4. We're going to end up with y3 being 4 times 3/2 squared. And that's going to be 9/4, so that's going to be 3. And then we're going to do y4, and what happens with y4 is we're just going to put the 2 in there. So y4 would be what happens when we have 4 times 2 squared, which is 16. And I feel like one of my numbers is not right here. 4, it's 1. So there you go. I'm gonna pause this and double check my numbers. All right, I got a little typo. This guy right here should be 9. 3 squared is 9, not 3. So my fault. So 9. So how does our trapezoid rule work? Well, 1/2 over 2 times 0 plus 2 times y1 plus 2 times y2 plus 2 times y3 plus plain old regular y4. And when I get all this together, this ends up being 1/4. Because remember, 1/2 divided by 2 is the same as 1/2 times 1/2. 2 plus 8 plus 18 plus 16. And when you work all this out, it comes all the way down to 11.